Hey everybody, Pastor Kevin here. Sorry I wasn't able to make it to Awana tonight, but I wanted to at least send a video in preparation for your movie night. Hey, your movie takes place in a certain time during world history, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. You know, in history, there's been some really good times, and sadly, throughout world history, there's also been some very bad and some very dark times. And one of those dark times was the time of the Holocaust during World War II, when Nazi Germany persecuted the Jewish people. In fact, they took the Jewish people from all the areas that they controlled and they put them into different camps. Some were work camps, and some were places where Jewish people were led to their death, very sadly. And throughout the whole period of the Holocaust, a little over 6 million Jewish people died because of it. My grandfather and his family actually lived in Europe during the time of the Holocaust, and so they felt what that really was like. In fact, my grandfather and his siblings, his brothers and sisters, were in a work camp themselves, and my grandfather lost several of his brothers and sisters and other family members during that time. And then thankfully, after the war, he was able to escape to Canada and down to the United States and regroup with some of his family members that he hadn't seen since Europe. So it was definitely a dark time in world history. And even in the midst of the darkness, God is still there. And God was working through several individuals who were followers of Jesus, who were doing all they could to protect and support the Jewish people during this time of persecution. And you're going to hear about one of them today in this movie. So I warn you ahead of time, it's going to be a dark setting that this takes place in. But remember that through it all, God is still God, and the people of God have a great opportunity to shine the light of Christ and be his hands and feet in this world, even in the darkest of times. Enjoy the movie.